Season 3, Good Wife, 2 cents review. The theme of this season is moral ethics and responsibility to do the right thing if you're a lawyer, which is kind of funny even saying it out loud. So you have Alicia's husband, who's now the district attorney. So he wants to run a clean office, but of course politics are always involved, and there's never that black and white. So Peter's got to figure out how to run a clean office while still being effective at his job, so to speak. And then you have Alicia's office, and you have Will, who will get suspended for being a lawyer for a while, and what Will have to deal with that because it's something he did 10 years ago in that whole court case that involved into Will. But of course, Peter seems to be doing that because going after Will because that he knows that the Will is sleeping with Alicia now, and on we go. So basically, if you look at the standalone episodes, most of the episodes are about morals and ethics and what is the line for each individual and each individual company of that case, and what becomes the instead of like the black and white world of the law, when does ethics become when do you break the law in terms of the actions that you make in terms of being a lawyer and being a business person, etc., etc. If that makes any sense of what I just said. But that's what this season's all about. It's about the black and white world of the law because everything's in its own little cylinder in terms of like how the law works, because that's how the law needs to work, supposedly in terms of so for order for bias not to happen. But of course, we're all individuals, and we all kind of stretch the truth a little bit, or stretch our own resume, or stretch our own moral ethics in what is aligned to get the right thing done. So it's kind of a cool little season. Of course, the soap opera kind of fans will love the whole love triangle continuing with Will, and like is Will the love of Alicia's life, blah 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 blah. And of course, Carrie is still in the DA's office, kind of fighting against Alicia, and on we go. And it's also, you got the Kalinda, who is, I haven't mentioned her yet in the reviews, but she is the Emmy-winning supporting actress on the show, and she's always she lives by her own code. And it seems like even though she does supposedly bad things, she seems to be the most morally centered person on the show, even though she doesn't really abide by the law. So that's sort of what this season's all about. That's my review.